Hey everybody, Neil here at Neil, the Mixology Apprentice. I think I said it wrong on my first video, but that's I'm a Mixology Apprentice. So, same night as my last video, it's January 2nd, and I have champagne to use up. So, this is a drink my wife and we had it at a restaurant. I don't have the exact recipe, but they showed the ingredients under the drink name so you knew what you were getting. And they called it a strawberry delight, so I'm going to make that. So you take a few strawberries. They called for vanilla syrup. I don't have any vanilla syrup, so I'm just going to use simple syrup, which is basically a liquefied sugar. Put a little bit of that in there, and then I'm going to use a little bit of vanilla vodka. Usually I do like a whole shot of vanilla vodka, but I've already had a few drinks and so I don't want to overdo it. This drink can kind of get a little potent. And then you muddle it. This is a muddler. This one's for fruit. You notice it has the metal, the plastic with the spiked bottom on it. They also make these in wood. With a smooth bottom, and the smooth bottom ones are nice if you're doing things like mint or some sort of herb type thing that you're trying to crush, but for fruit this one's nice. And if you do the wooden ones, you want to make sure you don't get it lacquered, because when you get it lacquered you end up rubbing here on the edge and the lacquer chips off, it rubs in. So just the natural wood would be nice. So muddling is basically not done like that. It's you're just crushing the fruit into the liquid. I have a little too much. I should just put the sugar and weight it on the vodka. But you're just kind of smushing up the fruit into the bottom of your either mixing glass, or in this case I'm going to be using my Boston shaker. So I'm using a little twisting, pushing down motion. It's a little sloppy there in the beginning. And you just kind of mush it up a little bit there. That's releasing the flavors of the fruit into your mixture. We'll set that aside. We'll lick our hand. Next it takes a measure of brandy or cognac. I kind of switch them back and forth depending what I have, but we used up the cognac earlier, so it's going to be brandy. I'm going to do a measure plus a elbow, so a heavy pour. I'm going to throw a little ice in there. Then I'm going to shake it without knocking anything over this time. When you do the shake, you shake it for about 15 seconds. You can feel this whole metal getting really cold. It'll actually get cold where it's kind of hard to hold on to. And you're doing two things. So you're chilling the drink inside, but then as you're smashing the ice back and forth, you're kind of chipping it into small chips there to mix in with the drink. So a nice vigorous shake for 15 seconds. Separate it. Let me get my Hawthorne strainer. Sorry, I thought I had my strainer with me. I use my julep strainer. I like the julep strainer a little nicer anyway. Although with thick fruity drinks like this, sometimes the fruit gets past the julep strainer. This is by Craft House, and it has this little niche in the side of it. I kind of like that. I have another one that I use doesn't have the niche, but that sits in there nice and is easy to hold and pour. Once again, you would put this in a champagne flute or something. But I always have martini glasses in the freezer. You can see that's nice and frosty cold. Oops, my champagne was in the freezer a little too long. It's freezing up too, but a lot of champagne. And there you have a strawberry delight. Give it a try. It's a really good drink. We've had it a bunch of times. We always, when we go camping, we always take, you're actually supposed to use Spumante with this, but Spumante champagne, it's all very similar. And so tonight I'm using champagne, but Spumante is nice and cheap. So when we go camping, we always take some strawberry Spumante, either brandy and cognac, and the other stuff, and have a nice little cheers when we get there. Hey, thanks for watching. Neil, the Mixology Apprentice, and we'll see you on the next film.